Alright guys, welcome to the Portal 2 single-player playthrough. I will be doing this both single-player and cooperatively, but I figured the single-player side of it should be the first that I will do. I've been recommended to do it first, obviously by P-Dog, who originally recommended these two games to me, and I'll be doing the single-player. I see that there's community test chambers. I'm assuming those are just like maps that people made themselves using the engine of the game. My voice is a little bit quieter than in previous videos. I was able to turn the volume level down on the mic, which I never did on Fraps before, but I am doing it now because it's... yeah. Well, there might be noise interference around me, so it's easier for me to handle that interference by turning the mic volume down. So, without further ado... 10 chapters. Looks like we're starting from the beginning. Oh, and there's actually a proper loading screen. So I heard this game is quite longer than the first one. The first one, I guess, was... well, I mean, I know, I played it, but it was very short. Obviously, if you didn't know the test chambers and know the ins and outs, like I did, you would have struggled. At least I have Portal 1 under my belt, so I do have a bit of experience in this world, so I won't maybe be failing as much as I did in my original run.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Why don't you make me do jumping jacks?
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Already staring at it.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
So much for that.
Now please return to your bed.
Go to sleep. So I guess, according to most people...
Good morning.
Or all people...
You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment center immediately. Any test subject
are you going to open the door
at this time?
At any time?
To have exercised.
Ha! Ah! Oh God! You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
How do I do that?
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
You're dead. It's all your fault.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
No, not gonna say it. That would basically give you all... Alright, I'll say it.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple? What the hell? Yes.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
I didn't say it.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, So of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no, I hit that one.
Why not? Where are we? Keep going. Keep doing.
Okay, listen, we should get our stories straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay. Almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Remind me why I bought this hotel room at the Marriott.
Good news. That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Why are there shit stains on my bed? See this? It's the most concerning part of the game. Look.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that. You got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Okay, can you please explain to me why there are shit stains in my bed? Like, I'm not quite sure.
That's the spirit.
Now you gave me graham crackers. Alright, this is just getting really weird. Alright, anyway. Achievement unlocked. Wow. Wake up call.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support
Oh, wow,
so
I
that
didn't know you
science
could
can
do
still
that.
be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's the same person, yeah. 0 of 19. It's the same thing from the first game. I'm assuming they last longer.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Oh, they upgraded the elevators. Oh wow, they have a proper loading screen this time. Aperture Laboratories. Funded by Black Mesa. No, that's not true. It's a lie. Just like the cake. It's all a lie.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate
Relax, it
pressure
only
to your
happens to
temples.
90% of strippers.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
What? Why are we in the jungle? Ah, button.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Alright. Using some of the same features from the first game. I did hear there are some new aspects to this game, like new items and stuff, so I guess we'll find out.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Whoa. Some sort of company corporate takeover going on there, it looks like. I don't know about that. It looks like a giant robot from the first game. Aperture taking over the world. I don't know about you.
Hey! You made it!
Hey, it's this guy.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. Oh!
Over there. Oh my god.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, should have asked that first. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Oh, it doesn't make the other sound effect.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Where's the orange portal?
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
They have to have the loading screen after every single elevator, huh? Oh well. Oh well, if the game needs it, it needs it. Ugh.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Great work! Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Hey, look, it's one of those old Macintosh computers. Let's see here. It's one of those old crappy... When Apple started first getting into the computer business, they had a computer that looked just like that. I think it was like in the 1970s or 80s they had that. Bit of history for you. Before Steve Jobs unfortunately passed.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Look how many test chambers we already done. Da, da, da. Well, I don't have the orange portal to control that, so what do I do here? There we go. That would have been easier if I just walked over there, huh?
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Oh, massive heartburn. Oh.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
The only problem is... Where's the cube?